Alright, I'm still in Ventura. It's maybe like 3 days since the last video, but I decided to make another one. I just needed to get out again, and same situation. I've been back and forth to the hospital, so I just needed to clear my head and get some me time, you know. And I'm skating alone today again. I didn't really feel like skating with anybody, so we're gonna go check out a Jersey barrier that I saw online and I checked out on Google Maps. So hopefully it's still there, and I suck at Jersey barriers, so hopefully I can get a trick more than just dropping in. But just like the last time, I didn't really know exactly where the spot is, so it's kind of a long walk, and I'm just using Google Maps right now to find where I'm going. I see a person on a bike, so it's probably a good sign because this spot is on a bike path. I think I'm at it actually right now. This looks like a bike path right here. All right, I'm starting to see more of those barriers, so it looks like I'm going in the right direction. All right, so I think I made it. Let's look at this thing. It's actually not as crazy steep as I would have expected it to be. So I can get the side angle. Pretty steep still. Then it connects over to this one. You got like a gap. And then I saw way down here, there's another one. And it looks a little more messed up on the bottom too. It's a big old lip. But we can still try it. There is a surprising amount of people riding their bikes through here because I obviously parked in the wrong spot. It seems like in the middle of nowhere, and I had to walk down like some construction area or something like that. But that's probably a good thing. I feel a little safer knowing that, but brought my knife again anyways. Same kind of area that I was in last time. Not that I'm trying to use this thing. It's kind of broken actually. It wobbles back and forth. It's like not tightened right, but you never know. It's good enough to scare someone off probably. All right, with all that being said, let's get into skating. I'm just gonna try rolling on it first and see what happens. Working my way up. Even dropping in is scary. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm like mashing through it, just rolling in. But I was able to drop in on this one. It has cement going up all the way, like a little bit above the middle of it. But this one down here looks way scarier. It just has cement like way down at the bottom. All right, so like I said, I'm not very good at Jersey barriers or skating like super steep stuff. And this is like my second time actually skating a Jersey barrier. I skated it in another video. I'll leave the link up here somewhere, wherever it shows up. But these ones are a lot taller actually than those ones, so it's a little bit more scary, but we're gonna try to get something still. Shout out to Spot Check 805 for giving out the location. I don't know, should I go for that one too? I don't know, I think I got this. I also forgot about this lip that's sticking out, but there's a spot over here, like right here, that's not too bad, so let's go for it. That one feels so quick, and I actually felt my nose hit the ground while I was rolling out, so I somehow made it. I know there's people out there that this is absolutely nothing to, but I'm still getting used to this steep transition, so let's go back over there and I'll see if I can get something better than what I got. In that last video I was talking about that I skated a Jersey barrier for the first time. I barely got like a 5-0 slash, frontside 5-0 slash, and then I got a rock to fakie and a rock and roll, and then I cleared this gap thing that's kind of similar to this one. It's kind of like this, but this one's a little bigger, and the other one had a bump, so I got a little air, if you want to call it an air. But like I was saying, this Jersey barrier is a good 5-6 inches taller than the other one, and I know that doesn't seem like much, but when you're adding 5 or 6 more inches of vert, that's kind of a lot to me anyways. So I'm going to start with those things first and see if I can move forward from there. I don't know, what do you think? Was that even worthy of putting on this video? I've seen people decking it and stuff, and I just barely get my front trucks over. A little better? I slid a little bit, I think. All right, that one felt pretty okay. I feel like I actually rocked that one. I'm not trying to deck it, but let's get a couple more and see if I can do a little better. Maybe I'll deck it, I don't know. That seems really scary though. Oh my God, I don't know if you could tell on that one, but I actually slid a little bit, and I think that was probably the most rocked I've done it so far. So I don't know, should I give it a couple more tries, see if I can deck it once? Like sliding out on the bottom. All right, I think that's as close as I'm gonna get today, but shout out to Manuel, because I think I would go for it more if he was here. So let's come back here and get this, because I feel like I could get it. I'm just kind of scared. It's really scary to get your board flat on top of that Jersey barrier and then have to rock back in after that. But I'm pretty satisfied with what I got today, so let's move on to something else. So next, I think I'm just gonna try to wall ride this little gap right here, or it's not really little. I put my board there so you can see the size comparison, maybe like 2.5 decks. No idea if I could do this one, but I'm gonna try it anyways, see if I could do it. And also, I didn't do the rock to fakie because it seems scary rolling back into fakie, but maybe I'll give that a try in a little bit too. Freaking board got me right in the ankle. Oh, that one was so close. I think I had that. Alright, I don't know if I got this one. It's a little bit too long and I'm getting worn out because I have to like push full speed coming up to this. So I'm gonna give it like 3 more tries and then move on to something else. Oh, so close. All right, this is the last one right here. There's a bike guy coming up, so I gotta wait for him.
Want to pull in?
Oh, good. I'm already scared of it. Let's freaking go. I know that doesn't seem like much, but wait until you get here. You'll see how hard it is. Oh my God, that's steep. Right in my leg. Did I just freaking air out on that? If I didn't, it sure felt like it. It's actually kind of fun. I think that's all that I got here, but I definitely want to come back. I always say that, but Manuel, Elijah too, honestly, because he has those like tricks where he goes light-footed with the wallies and stuff, so gotta come back here. But anyways, before I get out of here, I'm gonna do a couple flat ground tricks on this little path, and then I think I'm gonna go check out Westpark, the new park that they're building in downtown Ventura. So we'll see if it's open or not, see if I'm able to skate it. I know there's still construction going on, but at that DIY, a couple of locals told me that right around now is a good time to go skate it. Everyone goes and skates it before sundown, so see if I can get a little session, or at least just film some video of the place and see what's going on over there and see what stuff they have. That was so stupid. I was gonna play it off like I'm getting a good workout. I was gonna go woo, but that guy, I'm falling over. And that guy on the bike was rolling up behind me, probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Gotta walk all the way down here again. That was a pretty fun spot considering that it's been there for a long time. I thought it would be kind of messed up, but it was in pretty good condition still. And I think if I went back there, I would definitely try to get that decked rock and roll. I wanted a 50-50 that thing, and there's no freaking way. I have to get used to that kind of transition first. But it was fun. Definitely got to get used to that and come back. Maybe with Manuel and Elijah, they'd probably pump me up to try a little bit scarier stuff. So, but it looks like we have just enough light left to go check out that new Westpark Skatepark that they're building and possibly get a few tricks there. I don't know, we'll see. Looks like they got a deep bowl over here, but no one's in here, so I think it's probably a good idea if I don't skate it. But that's not gonna stop me from getting some video to show you guys what's going on. This looks pretty cool. A little roller or something right there, and a steep quarter pipe. Saw some kids skating this part the other day, but it looks like it's all locked up right now, so I'm not even trying to go in there and get in trouble. This looks pretty cool too. What's going on? Oh, I see some brick back there. What is that? That's all I can see on this side, but I think I'm gonna walk around. There's like a grass field right here, so I gotta walk all the way back. But I'm gonna do it for you guys just so you can see what's on the other side. Honestly, it doesn't look like much is on the other side though. Got the cops staking out the place, so it's probably not a good idea to go skate in there, but I'm surprised no little kids were skating. I wonder what happened. I wonder if everyone got kicked out. Gotta walk all far, but I'm doing it all for you guys. Like I said, not much over on the other side, but I'm walking all the way back. I don't even think I showed you where I started from, but there's like a park with a parking lot, and then the skate park is way down there. All right, we're back in the car. I guess we're gonna have to wait to skate Westpark until it opens, but it looks pretty cool so far. But anyways, the Jersey barrier was pretty fun, and it was cool checking out the Westpark Skatepark and just seeing what's over there. But the avenue is pretty ghetto in Ventura, and then that other place that I went is kind of weird and sketchy with like the homeless people, and who knows who else is back there. I always get the sense that someone's watching me, but it's always good to just say what's up to people and be friendly because you want to keep people in a good mood. I don't know. I just try to be nice to everyone I see and wave and say, how's it going? So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I had fun. Definitely got to learn how to skate steeper stuff like that, but we'll go back there. Manuel, Elijah, I'm actually kind of proud of that rock and roll and then the wall ride. I never really thought I would be able to do it. I just wanted to try. And usually when I do that kind of thing, it ends up happening because I push myself a little bit. But that's it for this episode. And like I always say, if you like my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.